Hey everyone, welcome back. So if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that I like to stay in unique, luxury, quirky, weird hotels. And I found a resort in the middle of the desert in Saudi Arabia that will blow your mind. I've booked in for one night in a one-bedroom cliff-hanging villa. Sounds pretty dramatic, and believe me, it is. I'm going to take you there now. A buggy is waiting for me on the other side. Let's go. The landscape though, look at it. All this sandstone that has been sculpted by the wind, the elements. And of course, if you go back a few thousand years, all this, of course, would have been under the ocean. I mean, walking into the resort, it does make you feel like you're on a movie set, maybe for Star Wars or for one of the Dune movies. Or you might even go to the lengths of saying, especially with the entrance here, that it's a bit like walking onto a set of the Flintstones or something like that. But just look, I mean, no one rock is the same. They are all so dramatic. A lot of them are smooth as well. You can see faces in them. And you know, some places you get a resort map, don't you? Well, here you get to see this, a 3D scale model of the resort. So this is me here. We're going to go through the hidden valley, and kind of the main resort is here. But I mean, it stretches out so far. My overhanging villa is just there. You've got some main restaurants in there, the swimming pool. All of these are carved into the rock. These are cave suites. This one is between two rocks. It's the only one of its kind here on the resort. Observatory, which I will check out in the morning. There's a spa. I mean, there's more villas around here. I mean, this place is huge. Because the resort is so big, the best way to get around, of course, is in a buggy. Wow, just look at those rocks. The size of the resort is around about 30,000 square meters. Thank you. Okay, let's go and check out my one-bedroom overhang villa. This is the room key. Very nice. And I love the fact that as soon as you come up here, you can't really tell where your villa is. It's literally hidden in these rocks, in the sandstone. And what's even more amazing is when you see the views that I have and the pool. Just wait till you see it. Let's go. I love the design of these villas. I mean, look at that. I love this view. I mean, look how sharp the villa roof is, and then the definition of that sharpness and then what's beyond it. Now, what's great about this villa, the villa is shaped so it maximizes the views of the desert that you're about to see, that are truly incredible from this height. So let me start in the living room area. By the way, that lamp, I love how, again, everything in this room mirrors a little bit of the outside, like the lamp, for example, the lamp shade, the lamp base itself, like the sloping rocks outside. Certainly looks nice. The designer Paolo Ferrari designed all of the villas in this resort. A little coffee table there with a cocktail mixer there, some non-alcoholic cocktails. Little welcome note, welcoming me to the resort. Some fresh fruit, gold knife and fork. Obviously not real gold. Let's just quickly talk about the minibar, because I did see one comment moaning that they're not interested in seeing the minibar. So do tell me in the comments whether you do like to see the minibar. I mean, I kind of do it just so I can show you what's on offer, as I show you everything in the resort really. An espresso coffee machine, again with all this beautiful leather. I love these fellow kettles that keep your hot water hot as well for as long as you want it. Look at these tiny little gold spoons. I've got my coffee pods there. All the glassware. And the fridge with soft drinks and non-alcoholic drinks, and these are actually charged extra here for some reason compared to the other resort that I was in. Oh, that looks good. Cold brew specialty coffee, funky blend. I'll have to give that a try. And then all these are complimentary, all these snacks, caramel popcorn, these date bars. By the way, I know that there's missing some, and that's just because before I started filming I was starving, so I just munched on a couple. Let me show you the bedroom. This is a really nice space, nice and relaxing. I love the wood, love the white chairs as well. Huge big, is it queen bed? Everything you see in the tour blends in with the environment rather than it's just been placed there. It really does blend in. And when I say blend in, you'll see what I mean in a little bit. A nice tasteful dressing room. All right, let me show you into the bathroom, because this has most probably the biggest bath I think I've ever had in any hotel room. I mean, this thing is huge. I mean, easily you could fit about 3 people in here. It's more like a mini hot tub. Yep, that's crazy. But the shower is just as big. Just before I show you the shower, I'm just going to open up the blinds and we get our first glimpse of the most incredible view that we have from our villa. Look at that. I'll show you more of the outside and of course the incredible swimming pool in just a little bit. So the shower, I mean, yeah, again, this is pretty big. Someone will tell me in the comments, because I actually can't remember what the record is for the amount of people that we can fit into a shower that I've found. I think it was probably in Dubai, but in here you can easily get about 10 people. I love how they store the shower gels and the shampoo. This stuff, by the way, is really nice. It smells gorgeous. And then you've got the toilet that opens up by magic. So this space is huge. You've got a seating area over here if you want to have like a coffee in the morning. And you've got a little sunbed, and then you've got a double sunbed here. But just look at the view that you get, which changes every hour of the day when the sun moves around. And you'll see this later at sunset. It looks even more spectacular than it already does. But of course, an infinity pool. This is why I went for this villa, because the view is just insane, and it is total peace and tranquility here. I mean, you're really getting away from it. As far as the eye can see, just desert and rocks. It's nice they've already put the towels on the sunbeds, and there's more towels in there if I need them. Some steps down there, I wonder where they go. I think they just go underneath the villa. Oh, I could stay in here all day, but I don't have too long here, less than 24 hours in fact. So I just had a phone call and I was asked if I would like to go and see any other villas whilst I'm here. And if you think this villa is insane, then wait till you see the King's Villa and inside the cave suites. So let's go check out the resort and the other villas. Just look at those villas up there. Very James Bond. So first, let's take a look into the library. This is no ordinary library. First of all, the backdrop, but it's got a fire pit in here. And something you don't expect to see in a library is a full-on DJ deck. They do a lot of this, especially in the winter, and they do it up in the observation area. But this is a full-on DJ deck. The listening room. Now I'll tell you why this is impressive. These two speakers by Bang & Olufsen, or whatever it's called, there's only 2 of these in Saudi Arabia. One of them is here, and the other one, I believe the king has. The sound of these are brilliant. So you can choose your favourite LP, I'll show you from where in a second, and then just come and sit in here and enjoy it. It's no extra cost. This is the analog room. I didn't know they had all of this here. Look at all these LPs straight away, look at that. Hits of the 90s. It's my kind of album. Dr. Alban, Moose T, Snap, Moloko, Robert Miles, Corona. That's my kind of soundtrack. They've got loads here, so you can pick them, go and listen to them in the listening room. You can buy them if you want to as well. I keep seeing that everywhere I go at the minute. So it's like listening decks, you can listen to your LP. I love that smell of these. If you know what I'm on about, they have a certain smell to them. And you can buy some Bang & Olufsen speakers. Did I pronounce that right? Headphones, so you can buy them. Look at that speaker. Like a little shop here. Or look, gift shop. Get some merch. So there's a restaurant here, Basalt for lunch. Let's go and take a look outside at the swimming pool. That view is just wow. Those mountains, just look how they're layered like that. I don't know whether you can see that bridge going across the 2 mountains there. I'll be walking that in the morning. There's a villa up there. I'll be checking some of those out in a little bit. I know this will be some people's paradise, because I'm very lucky at the moment. It's midweek, and I think apart from one other guest, I'm the only person staying here. So I'm getting a little bit of a VIP experience, because it feels like the whole resort is just for me. Now I've been to a couple of pools in the desert, and this one is definitely up there. All the towels on the sunbeds ready to go. Now this place only opened up in December of last year, so it's still very new. I can't wait for tonight just to see the stars, because apparently you see the Milky Way, there's no light pollution, you can see some amazing stars. Cabanas along here, look, and these are not at an extra cost. It's just first come, first serve. I'm just coming in here to cool off, which is the exact opposite to what most people do. So I've been very kindly offered the chance to go and check out some of the incredible other villas that are here on the resort, and one of which is the biggest and is fit for a king. Has one of the biggest pools as well in any of the villas. Just look at the shape of this. Look at that, all the right angles. Let's go inside. Look at the size of the door. It's like a door for a giant. Thank you. The kitchen doors. It's like it's made for a very tall person. Let's just head straight to the master bedroom. It's 3 bedrooms, I think. I believe it's the only villa that has 2 pools in it, so it has a pool that side and a pool this side. Imagine taking a bath in there, look, with the view. Again, I think that's as big as my bath. By the way, those are the cave suites. We're heading up there next. Look at the view. Look at that. It's insane. Wow, this is one crazy corridor. Look at this. It smells amazing in here. So this was all literally just like blasted out of the rock?
Yes.
And then you've put carpet down. That was just to blow my mind.
We have 10 cave suites. We have 3 on the right and 7 on the left. We will see this one.
Okay. Which has the best view?
This one.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. 5'11", if you're interested. And again, look up and you see, if you do forget that you're in the rocks, I thought I had a good view. Wow. You can see all over the resort from here. So you can see down to the pool where I was, and my cliff villa is just over the other side. It's incredible what us human beings can do when we put our mind to it, innit? So when you're staying in the cave villas, these are your swimming pools. Got a fire pit in the middle. You think about the fact that you've got water up here, the size of these pools. I mean, look how high we are. That's amazing. I mean, look at that. Look at the views that this one has. I mean, if you really wanted privacy and views, look at this. I mean, this must be incredible at sunset or sunrise. Well, the sun is fading fast. That means that it's time for sundowners. Just look at the rocks as the sun goes down. The light on them, they look completely different in this light. You see shapes that you didn't probably see when the sun was at its highest point. Strangely beautiful. Hello.
Welcome to Nina and Mika.
Thank you very much.
For the drinks. We just have mainly for small bites, shisha, different kind of.
Really nice. You can actually see my villa. Get a slightly better view from up here. I have to keep doing a double take when I look at the scenery behind me because it just looks so dramatic. Another little fire pit. If you look over into the distance, you can see that wooden bridge going from one rock to the other, and then you can, I don't know if you can make out those steps that go up to the observatory up there. I'm going to be doing that tomorrow morning at sunrise. Look at that, looking down into the resort. This drink's called Lumi, which has got a black lime, honey and saffron in it. I've just been given a welcome drink and a nice cool refreshing towel. Now obviously alcohol is still illegal here, but they really do make extra effort into their non-alcoholic cocktails to make them taste absolutely amazing. Just want to show you how they light up the rocks at night from this side. Almost looks like they're on fire. Don't know whether the camera picks that up, but can you see over there? So dinner was difficult to film just because of the low light in there, but I started off with a non-alcoholic cocktail. This was called Spiced Pyramid. It was made with saffron, citrus, and it was done by a mixologist. They really do make the effort for their non-alcoholic cocktails. That was followed by some fresh bread that was cut for me, and I had a choice of olive oil and balsamic vinegar, followed by an amuse-bouche. I then had the white asparagus to start, and of course the 10-day aged ribeye. And the steak, not only did it smell amazing, but it also tasted great. It is a Michelin star restaurant. Okay, so it's about 10:30. I've got to be up at 5 for sunrise because I'm going to witness it in a very special place here in the resort. And I'll also check out breakfast. I'll see you in the morning. Night night. Morning. Well, good morning. It's about 10 to 6 right now. Sunrise is at 6:15 and I've got about 640 steps up to the observatory. And they start now. Let's go. This is too much first thing in the morning. Oh my God, so peaceful up here. Looking down onto the resort. By the way, I didn't mention that yesterday because you couldn't see it where I was, but that's the spa. And here is the rope bridge. This is pretty high and the bridge moves a lot. It's a good job that I'm tired, so I'm not really taking this in at the minute. It's not too high down to the floor. I mean, it's high down to the valley floor, but there's quite a few boulders underneath. I don't know whether you can see the steps there. They snake up there, they go up there, and they go around there before we get to the top. Absolutely fascinating, the rock structures. I think this is sandstone. You can see all the holes that the wind and the rain have carved out of it. Crazy. Look how smooth that rock is though. But give me a break, you know. I haven't had breakfast. I've had no coffee, no tea. I've just got out of bed and literally hopped into the buggy and up these steps. I'm sorry for the heavy breathing noises. Whew. I tell you, I'm not doing too many of those shots where I go and pick the camera back up again. Final push, because it's just there. Obviously everything is covered up from last night. We've made it just before the sun peers its head over that mountain. Was it worth coming up 600 or so steps at 6 in the morning? I think so. It's just beautiful. Right, let's go down and get breakfast. Good morning. Wow. This is really kind of them to do this. This is normally for special dinners. You pay an extra price for this, but because the hotel is not overly busy, so I thought, well, yeah, I'll take it. This is beautiful. Am I saying beautiful too much in this video for some rocks? But it is strangely beautiful. I have to apologise if you see me with a bit of a sweat on still. I mean, what is it? It's 6:30 now. The temperature's a very pleasant 26 degrees, but after that walk, I'm still sweating. Let's see what's on the menu for breakfast. and breakfast is served. And what a selection. I've got granola, fresh fruit, fresh yogurt, I've got warm porridge, I've got a selection of cheeses and hams, I've got some cornflakes, orange juice, and a cappuccino, and I love how they've given it to me in this really beautiful cup. Start with the porridge. Bearing in mind they have to get the food probably from down there. It's amazing what they've done to bring it up here. I've been really impressed with the food here. And by the way, I know that some of you might be saying, they obviously asked you to come here or they gifted you this. I didn't, I paid for it. I'll tell you the price at the end. They also didn't know that I was coming. I don't think they know that I'm a YouTuber. So this is the kind of service that they would give you anyway. The only reason why they gave me this is because I think I'm probably only one of two people in the entire resort at the minute. It's quite quiet. It is during the week as well. And bearing in mind this hotel only opened in December of last year. It's still pretty new. Great timing, I guess, because I feel like a VIP. Wow, breakfast was amazing. Temperature's really getting up now. So down there is the activity centre. You can do some crazy stuff here in the desert. If you like activities, 4x4s, abseiling, all that kind of stuff. So my overhang villa costs £1,973. That does include breakfast. It's definitely one of a kind. I mean, the landscape, I don't know whether it really does show it off on camera as much as it does in person, but it is just fascinating. It's incredible. The resort is completely eco-friendly. The room was really comfortable. The bed, last night's sleep was good. The pool I loved. I mean, the view. I mean, you can get some villas that face kind of onto the resort. And when I arrived, I got a resort view, and I did ask if I could change to this view, because if you get a villa here, definitely ask for a view that faces out into the desert, because it is just incredible. Seeing this place at night, hearing the sounds, I mean, it is so quiet. Just listen, apart from the water. I did try to run the bath, but it took a little bit too long, so I thought I'd have a shower. That shower though, the rainfall shower, is incredible. The food here, well, last night's food, wow. I mean, that steak, I think that has to be the best steak I've ever had in my entire life. The smell, oh, it was buttery, it was just, it melted in your mouth. They've got an Indian restaurant here as well. Breakfast, it was a really nice touch what they did for me, because the resort is very quiet. They offered me breakfast just after that very long walk up to the top, at that very exclusive location, and that was really nice. If you want to see me stay in one of the most futuristic overwater villas, this is Sheba Resort, just a few miles that way. Make sure you click on the video now, give the video a thumbs up, hit subscribe. I'll see you next time.